Hey guys, happy Mother's Day to everyone. We're about to let the cows out for the first, not actually first because somebody let them out while I was gone, but we're calling it the first because it's the first one I'm here for, time of the season. So I'm going to flip the camera around so you can watch. You're starting to get antsy. Come on, girls. It's a long winter. Grass is green in the pasture. They are super happy to be outside. There they go. Second group's gonna be a little crabby that they're not out yet. Oops, sorry about that. There we go. Come on, girls. There we go. Here's the second group. These are our older cows coming out now. Come on, girls. Diddlin, 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 dun, dun. They get out and their heads go down into that grass. So usually when we let them out for the first time, they get kind of squirrely. They do lots of running around and playing. I think since technically they did get a little taste of pasture last week, they're just going to be happy to be out here and eating some grass and getting down and munching. It's a beautiful day, so that helps. Hi, Pedro. It's a beautiful day here in Wisconsin, so it's not real hot. You know, later this summer, we'll let the cows out. They'll come outside for 5 or 10 minutes and then they'll all want to be back inside the barn where it's cooler, but we do like getting the cows out on pasture sometimes. So it's my favorite time of the year too, Lily, sorry. Kathy, they are pretty happy, I think. So, and other Kathy, yes, happy Mother's Day to our cows. They are the foster mothers of the human race. I'm going to zoom in here for a second. I think again. You see these two big, beefy looking girls? Those two are sisters. They're Jersey Normandy crosses. And they're actually milking over 100 pounds a day. So they look huge, but they're not super, super huge. Or they're not beef cows. So, let's see. Hey girls. Hey girls. You have all that pasture, and yet you've got to reach under the wire to try to get the grass. Hey, happy Mother's Day, Joan. Thanks. Yeah, they are so happy. There's a little squirreliness going on over there. So we have two groups of cows. This is our first group, which is our first lactation, and then some of our smaller crossbreds are all in first group. And second group is our older mature cows. So. Thanks guys for those of you who are sharing my video. I appreciate it. Right? Grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. Thank cows. Hey Tammy. Hope Texas is treating you well. It's also nerve-wracking the first time you let them out. We always check the fence and make sure it's good and hot before we let them out, but it's always a little nerve-wracking because you just hope that nobody decides to go through it. They do have lots of cows down in Texas, Tammy. They're not as many dairy cows, although there are quite a few dairy cows in a few different areas in Texas, but you get a lot more beef cattle down there. So. Hey girls. Hey girls. That red cow is Judy. She's a shorthorn cross. Let's see. Yeah, but we've got lots of happy cows today. Lots of happy cows. I don't know if you can see back there, but there's some squirreliness going on in the back of the pasture. Here, I'm going to try to zoom in. The Jerseys are fighting with people. Shocker. Jerseys might be our smallest cows, but they are definitely the orneriest. I'm gonna duck under the fence here and walk out in the pasture with you, so excuse me for a second.
To everyone out there listening on Facebook, don't plug in the fencer while your spouse is still connecting it.
Let's be real here. You didn't unplug the fencer. You just had the gate unhooked, and I hooked up the gate.
Fence while your spouse is still working on it.
Hey,
Same difference.
fence works. Let's see. How does that affect the taste of the milk being out on pasture? Totally. Grass-fed herds, you do have a little bit of a grassiness taste to the dairy products that come from that milk, but since our girls still also get TMR, which is their total mixed ration that has grains and other ingredients in it, it doesn't really affect the taste of their milk. So I'm going to duck under this fence quick. Oof! And I'm going to trip myself. That was good. Oh, all right. I'm super graceful. So, just gonna walk out in the pasture here and give you guys a little bit closer view. Hi, pretty girls. Layla. So, hi, girls. Hi, girls. So, hope you guys are all having an amazing Mother's Day. I'm doing this. This makes me happy. Then I'm going to go look for some morels. That'll make me happy if I find some. And I'm just going to relax. I'm probably going to lay in my hammock for a little while this afternoon. And we're going to be planting corn because we got our alfalfa in yesterday. Look at that. Jersey's fighting. Shocker. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Joe. Hi, Edmund. Hi, Goose. Goosey, Goosey, you say hi? Are you in heat or are you just being naughty? I think you're just being naughty because you're both pregnant. So, you say hi, Jers. Yeah. Go eat your grass and quit fighting. So, it's just a gorgeous day. What else do you guys want to see? Give me a shout out. Tell me what you want to see. Bill, you had 100 cow Holsteins and some beef cows? We milk about 100 cows too. It's always the jerseys starting shit. Always. So lupine here. I showed you guys Lucy and Layla, my Jersey Normandy crosses that were so huge. The cow walking away from us right now is also their sister. Her name's Lupine, and she's kind of obnoxious in the parlor. My husband kind of hates her a little bit because she kicks at the unit and dances so much. So, and then we have the twins here. These two red twins are Jello and Jiggler. They are not... Usually this is like about as far apart as you'll ever see them. They come in the parlor together all the time. They're always next to each other. So they're almost always together. You're saying, talk about the ones that are crosses. So a lot of our herd, when I started here on the farm, almost all of our herd was Holstein, and we had a few jerseys that were full jerseys, and I started doing some crossbreeding. This is Bitsy. This is one of my Normandy Jersey crosses here. I did crossbreeding because I think it makes a nice healthy cow, and I like how they do for us on our farm. So I have a little bit of everything here in the crosses. Hey, Cammie. You come say hi, Cammie? Cammie was a fair calf, and she was supposed to go to 2 fairs, but she was so naughty, she only went to 1. Let's see. Steve, you're asking what's in the pasture blend. This is not a managed pasture, meaning we don't have we don't do much with it other than let the cows out on it. So it's basically grass. There's a little bit of alfalfa. You can see in here some dandelions, that's always good, but we just try to clip it down if it gets too tall, and that's about all we do for managing it, honestly. So there's a lot of farms where grazing is actually a part of their feeding plan, where they're going to do a lot better job of managing their pastures, but that's just not what we do. So, all right, hi girls. Everybody is so happy to be eating. So let's see. All right, hi girls. What you doing? You gonna come say hi? Taylor, you're saying what's your average peak milk production level? Kind of depends. When we're looking across the herd, our rolling herd average is about 28,000 pounds. So we run about between a 4.0 and 4.1 fat and a 3.1 protein. So, hi girls. This is Piglet. Well, okay, now you can't see her. But Tort is a Normandy Holstein cross. Layla is a Jersey Normandy cross. And 806 is a beautiful all Holstein. So there's Lupine. So Lupine and her sister Layla. And then I don't know where Lucy is, the other sister right now. But Daniel, we don't, when we plan to let the girls out, yeah, we'll probably cut back a little bit on the TMR, just because we know that they'd like to come out here and eat. So. Alan, our land is all extremely flat around here. I did not grow up in this flatter area of the state. This is where the glacier came through and basically scraped the land flat. So we have some hills around here, but they're mostly Indian burial mounds. That's like our hills. There are a couple hills, like way off in the distance you can see a small hill, but very few hills that you can't farm on. So. Oh good, Kathy, I'm glad you've learned more about cows from me. That's what I do, that's why I'm here. So, I guess. You can see some of these girls still kind of have furry winter coats yet. They haven't completely lost their coats. Oh, we got a fight. So, all right, with that, I am going to sign off. I hope you guys all have a great Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to the moms out there. Okay, that's just funny. Now she's just beating up the grass. Tequila, what are you doing? Oh, Tequila, you're weird. What, me? I wasn't doing anything. Snort. Okay, have a happy Sunday, everyone. Take care. We'll see you later.